I just quickly want to clear some things up, okay? My dad wasn't there for me for 10 years. So one, he wasn't there for 10 years in my life until I was, he didn't come back in my life until I was 15, and he was out of my life when I was the age of 5. So my dad wasn't financially or emotionally there for me for all of that time, actually. So I think for me personally, that would, if I was a parent who was never in my child's life, I would try to make up for the moments that I wasn't. I would try to be as mothering and nurturing and everything that they need to be because I wasn't able to provide that to them at a young age. I would. But me and my father are completely different people. And maybe...
And she looked just like him too. Sheesh.
You might be on the same boat as my dad, where you just feel like, well, you can come back after all of that time, and I'm just supposed to naturally love you and naturally be there for you, even though my family, like me, myself, I was homeless. My family's still homeless. My mom still doesn't have a house because he sold the house from my mother.
I mean, would that make you homeless, though?
That we were all living in.
Even if you were in an apartment?
And I was young. And my mom spent years and years and years fighting for it. That's what I'm mad at him for. That's where I think he's an also because I have tried to build like a relationship with him, and it's always me driving out to see him. Me driving from Orange County, from Pomona, so San Bernardino, driving to the valley, 2 to 3 hours, constantly for him, constantly to keep up that relationship. And my father wasn't able to do that all for me. He's only visited me, I think, 3 to 4 times in my 4 years of going to college. And
Sheesh.
The one day that he did come out to see me, it was actually that conversation that happened. He drove out to Orange County where I was living with my boyfriend, and he said that the reason why he doesn't see me, the reason why he can't put in all of this energy to actually be a father and not just pretend to be for the internet, is because he's an actor. And he doesn't have a normal job like other dads. And that right there to me sounds like an excuses and slight narcissism. And that's what I have a problem with.
The only thing I want to say about this that actually will probably make some type of sense is a lot of times we look at these celebrities as if they're gods with a lowercase g. We literally look at them like they're gods when they're regular people with regular issues. And the fame and the spotlight doesn't make them better people than other people. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because we as a culture of people, especially in the U.S., I don't know how it is in other countries, we glorify celebrities. When we see them, it's like, oh my goodness, we go crazy. When in reality, they're no different than the person that you're sitting right next to. But you don't go crazy over them. But it's the perspective, it's the mindset. We think these celebrities are lowercase gods. So for me, honestly, to hear that, is it Keen or Kel? Kel's a shorter, the smaller word is the skinnier one, yeah. To hear that Kel is like that is no different than all the dads. My dad ain't like that, but I have a lot of family members, a lot of friends who have dads just like that. It doesn't make it right. Nah, I don't make it right, but it's not surprising because I don't put Kel on a pedestal. And I love Kel. I love Keenan and Kel. I watch that show to this day. I mean, it probably been 3 months since I watched it, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I don't put him on a pedestal to the point where I think that, these celebrities or those celebrities are all great people. Is it sad? Yeah, it's sad. And the reason why she said these things is because if you look at this, it said, in your opinion, after 18, this is her response. This whole video is a response to this comment right here. In your opinion, after 18, why is your parent still responsible for your emotions? You sound spoiled and recently cut off, LOL. The reason why I want to bring up that is because a lot of times when we see somebody is famous and things like that, we think that they have the whole bunch of money and there's contracts, there's different things going on. Kanye West has exposed a lot of that type of stuff. All because you're in the spotlight don't mean that you got the bag, don't mean that you got the money. On TikTok, I gave TikTok, it's why I got off the app. I gave TikTok 400 million views. 400 million views. In 2020, my TikTok was popping. And they didn't even pay me $3,000 if I can remember correctly. I think in total I probably made maybe $2,000 from 400 million views. You know how much money I would have made on YouTube for 400 million views? Millions. Put it that way. Theoretically speaking. You see what I'm saying? So am I surprised that Kel is like that? It is a little surprising. Not because he's a celebrity, not because I put him on a pedestal. It's surprising because, well, you know, it's Kel. Like, you know, he's a likable person. You would think that he would be there for his children.